My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Alrighty then, this save file, of course. Win streak of -3. Oh boy. That must have been Cain on hard. Alright, let's go back to some Eden on hard. Make things nice on ourselves. Ooh, that's a good starting item right there. No, don't know if this one is. Stem cells. It could be worse. I could have gotten something literally useless. Stem cells isn't literally useless, just mostly. Okay, thankfully we have an amazing actual passive item to make up for the trashiness of everything else going on in the build. And it is actually an incredible spacebar item, like it's head and shoulders above, I'd say 95% of items in this game. It is Infestation 2. Anytime I kill an enemy, it will spawn a spider at their feet. And that spider is going to do 2.5 times my tier damage to any enemy it runs into. I'm going to just save this death card for a big room or possibly for the boss. Error, effect not found, is a trinket that gives you an effect of a different random trinket every room. But of course it doesn't tell you what trinket it is. So you'll only know when the effect triggers. Some trinkets are almost actively bad, so I'm not super keen to have it. I might throw it away. I don't know. I'll hold on to it for the moment. Okay. Easy little friends here. Obviously I've got Isaac's head trinket for this room. The trinket that gives you a familiar that is, of course, Isaac's head. That does Isaac's base damage of 3.5 per tier. At a very slow fire rate, but not the slowest fire rate, of course. There is still Fate's reward that does it way slower. And has piercing, is actually probably the most unique element of it. Since we are on this floor, and we have got Curse of the Blind, I'm not really interested in trying to find some more money and going to the shop or trying to find a secret room or any of that kind of jazz. Honestly, I just want to get out of here. Did want to shoot all of those fires though, just in case. Juke of Flies, not going to be that bad. This trinket's kind of annoying though. Let's try and get the Juke of Fly to spawn as many things on the screen as possible, and then we'll death them all. They'll all become spiders, which will then nuke and kill the Juke of Flies. Somewhat like this. Tears up plus shot speed up, don't mind if I do. That initial tears up was actually really big. It's taken us to just below base tears. Or just above base tier rate, just below base tier delay, I guess. It's always difficult to explain that, because below and lower is better in respect to one of those. Okay. Don't mind if I take that magic mushroom. 1.5 times damage multiplier is 5.25 speed up, and I believe 5.25 range up and 0.2 speed up. 1.5 times damage multiplier is just, it's good enough. I think it also gives you a small damage up as well, 0.3 it might be. Doesn't stack with other 1.5 times damage multipliers. Oh, hey, we've actually got the broken magnet or super magnet. Actually, it'd have to be broken magnet because it didn't bring the other item towards me. So yeah, we had the broken magnet in that room that actually gave me a spirit heart. Excellent. Gives me a little more protection while I go into my boss room. Now, I do want to check out my shop before I go into the boss room, just in case the shop has options, which will mean the boss room has to give me an extra item to choose from. Well, it doesn't have options, but it does have Humbling Bundle. 1+1 free forever. Every single time there is a consumable that can be doubled, it will be doubled. So special types of consumables like pennies, lucky pennies, nickels, dimes, soul hearts, eternal hearts, black hearts, all of those kinds of things, they're not going to be doubled. Golden bombs, skeleton keys, those kinds of things. Okay, here's my first deal with the devil. Don't mind if I do. Please have something good. Well. Alright. We're gonna make it a Mega Blast run. Yeah, I don't even want Mom's Knife, to be honest. Let's just get out of here. Ooh, nice money. And we out of here. So now all we need is really health, to be honest. Okay. Trying to kind of guide myself through these rooms while they... Oh, God. No, I'm in the wrong direction. This moves between rooms, which is why... Damn it! Well, every single time I use that, I seem to get an incredible amount of spiders, which will carry me through the rest of the rooms. That's good enough, then. I guess. Or it'll have to be. So, Mega Blast, just in case you're unfamiliar. Use item, 12-room charge, which is unique to this item. Only this item has a 12-room charge. Getting things like small charge batteries on this don't actually fully increase the charge of it. Increases it by a quarter, I believe. So it's unique in a bunch of different ways. And also, its effect carries between rooms, which is another uniqueness in it. It's just really special. It also carries between floors, by the way. So you can feel free to use it without sadness against a boss. Well, that's damage I didn't need to take right there. Okay, that's pretty good. Push this along as well. I don't want to have to use any bombs that I don't have to use. It will blow you up, though. Speaking of bombs I don't have to use. It got me 5 cents back. Actually, 4. That's fine. Ooh, rules card. A piece of paper is your guide. Wonder what that could mean. And if it is actually relevant to the video game anymore. It's not. Okay, let's go complete as many rooms as we possibly can to see if we can possibly fully charge our item. This means you shop. Also go to the shop just in case I get theirs options. Or more options, I like that as well. Definitely should have visited the shop first just for that, actually. Okay, let's see what we get. Hive Mind. Well, this is going to be a hilarious run. Hive Mind has just increased the damage of my spiders by a multiple of 2. So it now does 5 times my tier damage every single time it hits an enemy. Okay, Devil to increase my damage by 2 for a room. It'll increase it, of course, by 3 point something for me specifically because of my character damage multiplier, which must be non-1 because I didn't start with 3.5 damage. And also my Magic Mushroom multiplier. Oh, perfect. That's actually a really good orbital. I say orbital, I mean it's a familiar, but it protects you like an orbital might. Whatever. Alright, I said the wrong word. I'll own up to it. Dry Baby here will block some tiers for us. And when he blocks a tier, he has a chance to Necronomicon affect the whole room. By the way, Infestation 2 does not trigger and spawn a spider if the enemy was killed with a spider that was spawned by Infestation 2. And this is important because obviously it means that you can't just get an infinite amount of infestations on the screen. Oh no! Whoops. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, I couldn't control my movement, unfortunately. That'll happen sometimes with this item. Okay. Oh, God, can I please take the item? Thank you. I really shouldn't be using this in boss rooms if I can avoid it. And I think I can. Alright then. Oh, just absolutely shredded. We do have Mr. Mega, so we don't have to worry too much about the placement there. Nice range up. Health down is sad, but it does mean everything else, if I get that again, is going to be a health up. That's 100% going to be the super secret, and it is, as I imagined. Nice. Halo all stats up. Oh, damn. Take Succubus is the only 1.5 times damage multiplier that actually stacks with Magic Mushroom, by the way. Sure. Take the nail and pop the nail. It is part of the Leviathan transformation, so we now have one item towards the Leviathan transformation. That's the reason I did it. It also basically transmuted my red heart into a spirit heart, so that if I want to go to something like, say, a curse room... Sorry, a boss trap room, that is. Then I am more free to do so. Use a bomb for 2 bombs, don't mind if I do. The rest of the floor actually isn't exciting. Let's just leave. I can do that, though. Sure. Not exactly sure on the percentage chances and whether or not it's increased by luck, but Infamy prevents you from taking damage from time to time. It's a nice little thing to have. It's not exactly a showstopper or the run power grab, but it's good enough. God damn it. That's kind of annoying. Oh god. If you're wondering, by the way, and you've never had to control it, the laser actually does influence your movement, like it blasts you up against the wall. So you do have to use it kind of like a propellant. We'll take Mongo Baby because it's part of the conjoined transformation, and I just like the conjoined transformation, despite it being, in many cases, objectively bad. It's a tears down and a damage down if you're wondering why it would be bad. Okay, I didn't actually mean to take that chariot card. Oh well. Let's just get our way out of here. Honestly, this run ought not to take that long. As long as I can take care of my health. I mean, that's every run, right? You gotta take care of your health and then you win the game, but it's especially true here. I could honestly actually trade out the Mega Blast for the pony and probably do better as a result. Holy, what the fuck? How dare you spawn that many? Alright, where'd that black heart go? It's up here. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can get anything worth goddamn while. What are you? Get out of jail free card. And the Hermit. I think the Hermit's probably the better idea here. Thank you for the Spirit Heart. That's actually really important to me. And down to the next floor. That's 2. Hermit immediately. And take the Spirit Heart. Don't mind if I do. Also blow this guy up. Not only for the 5 cents that he dropped, but also for the increased chance of deal with the devil. Sun would map the floor. Honestly, I don't really need to map this floor. The shop is always really far away from the spawn room, and so is the boss room. So often you'll find the shop and the boss room are along the same path. Not next to one another, not often at least. But they're in the same general vicinity a lot of the time. Okay, see if I can get a black heart. No, but I did get a 2 of diamonds. Just pop it immediately. I don't want to take it. I want to keep the sun card on me. I don't need more keys. Oh, hey, we actually managed to find this. Interesting. Toxic Shock. Incredible. Mass poison to the room. When you enter, based on a multiplier of your base damage. So as you can imagine, the more damage I get, if you get enough damage, basically, is what I'm trying to say is if you get enough damage, God, I'm stumbling over my words a lot more often than I used to. It's because it's later in the day at the moment. But if you have a lot of damage, sometimes you can just walk into a room and all the enemies will die just from Toxic Shock. And that can be fun. Okay, we'll pick this up. Gives us the ability to afford an item in here, if there were one in here. I will check out possibly the boss rush, just in case there is something worthwhile. No, not really. Alright, let's leave. There was an HP up and a PhD, which turns all of your pills to neutral or better. Okay. Just gonna move you into Succubus's aura, so you die from that. I don't have flight nor any damage blocking potential, so I'm not gonna waste 2 full spirit hearts going to that cursed room. Yeah, they all died to toxic shock. I did help them along with the damage sometimes, but the fact that a bunch of the ones that I didn't even shoot died at the same time proves that they died to toxic shock, mainly. God damn it. Wrong direction again? There's so many spikes on the floor and I don't have flight, so that's why I'm not using Mega Blast right now. Thank you. That was dumb. It's really, really dumb. For some reason, I wasn't expecting to take damage there. Yeah. I needed to explain why that was so dumb. I was just like, yeah, no, I can do this for free. It'll be fine. Nope. I'm not used to those chests yet. Because you don't see them often at all. It's the first time in maybe 4 runs that I've seen one. The best thing I could get from a golden chest I already have. And that's a 1.5 times damage multiplier. I would get it in the golden chest pool from Cricket's Head, but I already have Magic Mushroom and they don't stack, so... I'll do this one though, because obviously it doesn't cost me anything. Whereas the other one would actually cost me time and completion of a room and possibly health. Okay, nice. Just continue the dodges. This is pretty much a sweet spot of our current speed. Feeling very mobile. Able to get out of the way of basically everything. Also, it's worth noting that by far the best item we've had in this entire run has been... Oh, can I get it? No, I can't get it. Alright, let's go down to the next floor. God damn it. The best item in this run by far has been Infestation 2, not Mega Blast. Okay. Managed to clean this room out. And then you all died to Toxic Shock. Okay, let's get higher charge on this. I'm saving the Sun card probably, it looks like at this point, for the Cathedral. Because in the Cathedral, I'd be able to very, very quickly make my way through to the boss room just using a Mega Blast charge. Whereas I don't really feel too comfortable doing that here because of all of the red poops on the ground, all of the spikes on the ground, those kinds of things. All of the creep that a bunch of enemies create. That doesn't happen as often in the... Ooh, nice. In the Cathedral and following levels. Yeah, I kind of expected it wouldn't be here. I don't know why I chose this direction. Okay, don't really need the butt penny, thank you very much. Glad to have had the offer at least, though. See, I would have immediately taken damage in that room. Still took damage anyway, good work me. This would not be a good Hush build at all. If I had way more HP, I might just risk it for funsies, but it's not a good Hush build. Let's check out what's in here, just in case it is a good Hush build and I don't know it yet. No. So if I take this first, I'll go up to 4 Spirit Hearts, and then I take that, I'll go up to 7. If I take this first, I'll go up to 9, and then I take this, and okay, it doesn't matter, the ordering is the same. Although this leaves me with all black hearts. I ended up with 8. Alright. That didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to, but it doesn't matter. It's A-okay anyway. Yeah, I can't afford to do Hush this run. It'd be some nice extra items, but I just can't guarantee that I would actually be able to win it. God damn it. Please don't ram your body into enemies. Isaac. Oh, enemies with long death animations are absolute bane of my life with this item. Okay, increase my charge again. And as I was saying, this is going to get us pretty much immediately to the boss. Nuke him. Okay, up here should be fine. Make sure I put Dry Baby before me. Dry Baby caught all of those bullets. Nice work, Dry... Oh, come on, really? Grumble, grumble, grumble. And you're dead. Perfect. Down to the next floor. Already managed to hit up the Leviathan transformation as well. I wouldn't have the Leviathan transformation and therefore wouldn't have flight if I hadn't taken the nail ages ago. So it's worth noting that the reason I took the nail actually turned out to work out for me. I could get a bunch of red hearts here, but I don't think I want them. I'll come back for them if I feel in danger. I just don't yet. I already have flight, so... Oh my god. What? Rubber cement works with this? Whoa! Fuck. Okay, I want to go back to that room. Excuse me? Oh, Dry Baby, you were supposed to be helping me out here, buddy. There we go. Game's over. But I do want to go back and pick up all of these. Because, God, I love rooms like this. It's like a room if I broke in it. It's great. Alright, Tractor Beam is amazing. One of my favorite items. I think I'm obliged to just do the game again. Do this floor again, I mean. Want that. Thank you. The rest of these I don't give a shit about. Don't give a lemon-scented fuck about them. I'll take Maggie's bow and I'll take the body. Bunch of HP. Alright, let's do this again then. I don't have Guppy's tail, so I'm unlikely to get chests in any room that... Wow. I'm unlikely to get chests in rooms that aren't already telling me, hey, you're gonna get a chest in this. Like the start floor and that magnificent little room that I found on the previous floor that was just full of chests by base. Yeah, it's not worth completing extra rooms. Alright then. Can't believe that all those 4 items were trash. RNG fucked me. I mean, obviously I've already won the run, but no, RNG screwed me in QQ. It's the correct response right there. Thankfully, I managed to kill those in the correct order and get myself the virus, just in case I somehow end up with another syringe. This would just be nice. I mean, it's not going to happen, but it's just a nice thought for me to have. Right before I end the video game. So make sure that I've got Dry Baby in front of me, and I do. Excellent. Good work, Dry Baby. The hell is blocking all those tears? I know Dry Baby ain't. Something actually managed to move me? Alright then. And that's the game pretty much over. My name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been The Binding Lights of Afterbirth. That's been the beginning, rather, of a new Eden streak. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.